Okay, in this case we are going to add polynomials. We have one polynomial plus another polynomial. The biggest mistake that I see students make when adding polynomials is forgetting to notice the plus or minus sign and sitting there and spending the time to FOIL all of this out. Keep in mind that with this plus sign, that is not multiplication. This simply means that we are going to be adding like terms. So in this case, we can rewrite this, if it helps you, without the parentheses to say 3x plus 5 plus 4 minus x. Notice we're not distributing the plus sign. If we distributed this plus sign here, it does not change the signs to our 4 minus x. And now we just add like terms. 3x minus x are like terms, and that gives us 2x. And then 5 plus 4 are like terms, and that gives us 9. What if, on the other hand, we have this 2 out in front of one of the polynomials? That means that we are going to have to distribute before we can add like terms. So 3x plus 5 stays the same, no changes there. Now we distribute the 2 to both terms of the polynomial, and we have plus 8 minus 2x. Now we continue by adding like terms. We have 3x minus 2x, which is just going to leave us with x, and 5 plus 8, which is just going to leave us with 13. So that is our final answer in this case. Okay, in this case we are subtracting polynomials. Notice that instead of a plus sign here we have a subtraction sign. Again, this is not a case of FOIL, this is a case of subtraction of polynomials. The first thing that we have to do is distribute the minus sign to both of the terms in the second polynomial before we add like terms. So again, our first polynomial is not going to change at all, so we can just write 2x squared minus 6x plus 3. Now when we distribute the negative sign here, this changes the sign of our positive 5x squared to negative 5x squared, and changes the sign of our negative 6 to positive 6. Now we can move forward with combining like terms. We have 2x squared minus 5x squared, leaving us with negative 3x squared. We have negative 6x, which does not combine with anything, leaving it as negative 6x. And we have plus 3 plus 6, leaving us with plus 9. Now, many of you may see that we could factor out a 3 or a negative 3 out of this polynomial, but that is not our goal as adding and subtracting polynomials. So we're going to leave it as negative 3x squared minus 6x plus 9.